So I just got on this horse, and she's kind of full of herself, wanting to go before I ask. I think a lot of this is habit. In the past, when the rider got on, she went, they asked her to go, and now she's doing what was asked of her in the past. And she needs to wait until I ask her to go. And this problem is a really common problem, and it's caused from people getting on the horse's back and immediately walking off, not doing a very good warm-up, not doing a very good cool down. Then you end up with a horse like this. A lot of people say horses are fresh and you get on them and they act fresh and they want to go. That's not how a good horse is. A good horse, you can get on cold out of the stall and walk until you ask to go. I've done one video of her, and in that video right there, you saw it right there, she was getting heavy on her front end and not using her back end. So as I'm doing this turn, I'm trying to accomplish two different things. I want her to wait for me, but I also want her to start planting her back end and stepping around in the front. Stop, move the front, and then walk off. So I'm doing two things here. I'm not just asking her to rate speed. I am asking her to use her body more correctly. And a horse that is gonna not want to rate speed walking like this, see how she's just gradually speeding up, is not going to rate speed going faster either. And this horse would be a really good potential, would have a really good potential for running off with you. Didn't get my arena drug this morning, so it don't look quite as good as it usually does. But that's okay, it still rides. So when she speeds up without me asking, I'm going to turn her into the fence. I'm going to ask her shoulders to move with my outside leg. Forward, right there. When she gets front end stuck, I'm going to ask her to go forward. Notice when she speeds up, I'm not pulling back with both hands. If I pull back with both hands, she's just going to start pushing into my hands, which creates the heavy on the front end problem to begin with. That's probably how she got this way. And in the previous video, I told you to put in the comments what you thought she was, what breed you thought she was. And she is a Missouri Foxtrotter. Her gait is not what it should be because of how she's using her body. But what a good horse person should be able to do is look at how the horse moves, look at how the horse is built, and recognize what can be improved, which would be her body, her muscle structure, and how the horse should be able to move. She is pretty pacey right now, but with the right muscle in the right places, she could be a pretty nice mover. There you go. She's anticipating the turn, which is what I wanted. Anticipate the turn instead of anticipating the speed up. But see how she's starting to slow down to turn? That's what I want. That's the right thing. Her brain is starting to engage on me and what I'm asking her to do instead of just going forward. Then you notice the whole time while I was waiting for this to happen, I've been up against this fence. I haven't taken her out in the middle. If I take her out in the middle, I really don't have the tool of the fence to show her, no, I don't want you to speed up. I gotta go forward. She's getting on her front end again. So I'm gonna set myself up to get what I want with the horse, to accomplish what I want. If you're having an issue with your horse, you have to be able to adapt your plan to what the horse is doing to be able to work on that issue. There we go, that was better. A lot of people, they recognize they have a problem, but instead of adapting and working on the problem, they just keep doing what they were doing, which is not going to fix the problem, because normally that's what created the problem to begin with. I don't mind if she gets a little bit forward walk, but what I'm looking for, what I'm reprimanding her for, what I'm telling her, no, don't do that, do this instead, is when she speeds up, when she accelerates. She needs to go whatever speed I put her at and stay at that speed until I tell her to go do something else. So basically I'm asking her, just walk, just chill, and when you speed up, I'm saying, let's turn and go the other way. Notice how when I go all the way around, she pokes her shoulder out, gets a lot of weight on that leg, loses forward momentum, falls on the front end, and the back end ends up walking bigger than the front end. I need to do more work lifting her shoulders, getting her engaged on her back end, but I have to work a piece at a time. It all has to come together. There we go. There we go. Doing better when I turn towards the fence. And I have asked her to move on pretty fast. She needs to balance. She needs the balance. She needs to go faster when I say go faster. She needs to go slower when I say go slower. Normally when I'm working this with her or another horse like her, I work all the way around the arena, but that makes it hard to video, so I'm primarily just working this half over here. You can get water when we're done. That was real critical there, especially with this horse. She already wants to do what she wants to do. I got on, she wants to go fast. She's making a decision, not waiting for me to make the decision. It'd be real easy to right there to say, well, let her have some water. What's the harm in that? Well, I haven't worked her hard. She can't really be that thirsty. She wasn't stopping for water because she was thirsty. She was stopping for water because she was trying to make that her decision. Her way of trying to do what she wants, make a decision, and not what I ask her to do. A lot of situations, people would stop and let the horse drink. And initial thought is, well, what harm is that? It's water. They need water. Well, she's not going to die of thirst. It's not even hot. It's probably barely 70 degrees out here. She's not sweating. She don't need water right now. What she needs is she needs to do what's asked of her. I'd really like to, she's fussing with me there. I'd really like to make better contact on her mouth. I need that to help her gait become better, to get her in a better frame. But she starts doing that kind of thing because of trying to get away with what she wants to do. And then we end up not going in the direction that we need to go in. So this she eventually needs, but everything is a lesson plan. You have to crawl before you can walk. She's got to listen to me about speed control before I can ask her to collect up like this. She's pushing on me because she's trying to speed up and run through the bit. She walks to the left out here better than she does the right. That was better. The way her conformation is, she just gets so much on her front end and doesn't push with her back end. And one of the things that she needs is she needs to be pushed out, made go faster, and made to use her back end to help build those muscles out. So I'm going to ask for a little bit of speed. Now, right now, I was basically slowing her down when she sped up from this walk. Now I'm going to ask her to go a little faster, and I'll ask her to slow down when she speeds up from that speed. Now, she didn't really speed up very much, but she didn't have her attention on me. All I'm doing is giving her a little bit of squeeze with my legs. Now she's speeding up. All I'm doing is giving her a little bit of squeeze with my legs to ask her to move forward. Just like she needs to. And watch the reins. I'm going to go slack to give her the opportunity to speed up. And I know her gait is not where it needs to be right now, but a lot of other things have to come together before that. Let's go a little faster. She looked over the other horse in the arena. Quit going. She's kind of trying to go over to that other horse. We're going to go back to the fence, and we're going to go this way. Starting to speed up again. Let's go again. Show her what I want. Stay at this speed till I ask you to do something different. I know there's a cone there. You can go around it. Her job to pay attention to where she puts her feet. It's my job to stay on top. It's going to happen if we turn this way. She's going to lose her forward. It's all from falling on the front end. We'll get better. All right, let's go faster again. Nope, that's really bad. Let's try it again. She is in her teens, and she's just had 1 or 2 babies recently. So that's why she's so unfit for riding. She was ridden a fair amount at one time, I believe. She's got too many good things about her to not have a good bit of saddle time experience. It's just that her unfitness from having a baby or 2 is affecting how she's working now, and we just have to fix that. Now that she's moving a little bit more forward, putting a little bit more energy into moving, she speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down, and that's all from her fitness. See right there, when I made contact with both hands, she pushed on me pretty hard. We got to start weaning ourselves off the fence some. It's my leg there. Let's go again. Really don't think this horse wants to be bad. Don't think she wants to run off or do anything bad intentionally. But I do think that she wants to do what she wants to do. Been making her own decisions for a couple of years. And don't like the idea of somebody making decisions for her. And unfit on top of that. This is the horse that you saw try to bite me in the cross ties when I was saddling her the first time. Haven't given her the opportunity to bite me again. She also hasn't tried either. Don't really want her head all the way down like that. She's not trying to buck. She just don't know what to do with her body. When she lets me help her, I can show her what to do with her body, but at this point, she just needs to be better fit. There we go. So this is Jazz. I'll be doing some more videos of her so you can see how she comes along. She's going to be a nice horse. There's nothing bad wrong with her. She just has a few little things that need to be worked on. So I'll put a link up here to her other videos if you're watching on YouTube. Until next time, thank you for watching.